My name is Geert-Jan Bogaerts. I'm a Dutch citizen, 63. I'm a grandfather of two. And my whole life has been dedicated in working for the public good as a journalist. And the last 15 years of my career in public broadcasting. Currently, I'm writing a book on citizen empowerment. Well, this has been a great conference about Europe Day, or in the context of Europe Day, about what we in Europe can do about the dominance of big tech platforms and the nefarious and very disadvantageous effects that they produce in our society. And my particular role in this was to highlight the role that public and societal organizations can play in mitigating those effects and combating the power of big tech and to bring it back to where it belongs, with the citizens of Europe. What we stand to lose if public spaces would disappear is that we're going to live in a society that's completely governed by the rule of money. Money speaks loudest. And if it's just money that tells you where you can go, what you can read, what you will learn in school, what you can eat, how you move about, then our lives are going to be so much poorer and so much more painted by power. It's going to be a very unjust society. I think we share ultimately a cultural heritage where we've been interdependent for so many centuries because we live together on a relatively small surface, that we've learned to overcome our differences by negotiating, by talking, by sometimes endless procedures that are generally peaceful, and we are able to resolve our differences. And that's unique for Europe, I believe. Solidarity in everyday life looks like me caring about you, about the suffering that you're undergoing, but also the happiness that you're seeing, about wanting to share what I am experiencing in my life with you, about connecting through what makes us human together. That's solidarity for me. One thing I would like to emphasize is that we do have power. We are not powerless as citizens and as Europeans. Sometimes it seems like that, but it's not so. We do have tremendous power if we're able to find each other, if we're able to work together, and if we're able to imagine that another reality is possible. Then we can work together and we can overcome the problems that we are facing in today's society. I think the motto of the European Cultural Foundation, "Culture brings people together," is very apt, and it does do that. But not in the sense that, we're all going to be one big happy family, but in the sense that it helps us create a common language, to talk about our differences, to talk about what unites us, and to bring about a mutual understanding of how we can move forward and solve today's problems.